Okay, no, it's fine. It's fine. It's my bad for bringing it up, but like he's essentially been focusing a lot more on that aspect, and it turns out that like that pays a huge amount into top level play.
All right, here we go. Let's see what these two can do for us right here. ConCon already trying to apply a little bit of pressure with these fares, making Mr. R hesitant to go in the air a little bit. Interesting option from ConCon. I was expecting right after that throw maybe a down air to try and follow up with an air or some other kind of combo extender, but immediately just jumps over him, trying to extend into something weird right there.
I like how aware Mr. R is of that nair, right? Every single time he lands a hit, he immediately shields because he just says, okay, the nair is definitely coming. I'm going to get ready to keep going after it.
Yeah, let's see if ConCon will catch that mix-up. Look at he's not, and Mr. R just power shading them and immediately extending his combos even further.
I mean, the way I like to see ConCon deal with it is like the next time he's popped up, just land and grab, right? Because if it's not a power shield, he has an extended shield dropping animation, so you're essentially tomahawking.
Yeah, that's true. It looks like Mr. ConCon's content to keep throwing out those nairs, and Mr. R is going to roll away with that. Again, the nair, and it looks like Mr. R is not ready for the no mix-up. Got him at the ledge here. Let's see if ConCon tries to go on the chase. Not quite.
ConCon's doing a really solid job of just forcing Mr. R to stay on that platform. Never mind, R just finds his way back to the ground.
All right, lands on the platform. Let's see how Mr. ConCon deals with this. I like how he's moving his shield in the angle of Mr. R just to try and avoid any options he tries to throw out, but avoids the nair, gets the up air, and that is going to be the first stock for Mr. R.
Yeah, because even though that nair is like so good and does like 13%, it's not exactly disjointed, right? So if you wait for it, you can actually react to it because it's out for like 30 frames and get a really solid punish.
That's very true. And like I like how Mr. R is spacing these fares just away from the shield, just so that he doesn't get shield grab and potentially a big punish from Mr. ConCon. Mr. R playing this matchup very well. Not unfortunately going to get the tumble onto the ground to follow up with that blank setup.
Oh, there we go. Still bounces off the shield, though, because of the bouncing fish, so he's still safe from these grab situations. I believe he's only been grabbed once, right, at the very beginning of the set. Otherwise, been playing very well just to keep Luigi out of his house.
Yeah, I mean, that's how you have to play this matchup as Sheik, because if you do get grabbed, then it could potentially mean death or a huge amount of percent. So you do have to play take these extremely safe precautions in order to make sure you do not get grabbed or get a huge punish off of Luigi. But it looks like Mr. R is going to try to extend it, but gets interrupted by the nair. Mr. R getting a little too greedy there.
Backing off towards the edge once again, right? As we said before, not wanting to press his luck at all, not wanting to run face first into that nair.
Yeah, Mr. R trying to find a soft nair into a follow, probably the bouncing fish. He's going to get the strong nair both times, actually.
And the nice thing about the nair is, of course, being a long-range move, you can fade back immediately after nairing in case ConCon does end up shielding it, making him, again, safe from those grab follow-ups.
Yeah, very true.
The one thing I find interesting, actually, is given all these fares and all these nairs, we have not seen a Luigi up smash.
Yeah. Mr. ConCon's maybe trying to save that, gets the dare, and actually takes him off the side, so a little bit of a hope for Mr. ConCon right here.
Oh, this is extremely terrifying. Yeah, if ConCon finds a grab, and he does actually, he doesn't find the back air there and immediately eats a punish by Mr. R.
Yeah, Mr. ConCon's got to find his way in to get the grab again. Air dodges right through that time. Let's see what the mix-up is. Actually waits out the air dodge that time, too.
ConCon actually delayed his air dodge timing there, so that actually saved him from the air dodge bait that Mr. R was trying. Good stuff.
Oh, I like that Nito cancel into that weak nair bouncing fish. Very beautiful stuff coming from Mr. R right there.
I mean, we weren't exaggerating. Like, we see Luigi's grab Sheiks at really low percents, and we see them, like, actually carry them to the ledge in a single combo and then, like, cyclone them off the bottom. Like, that is actually very much a fear in the matchup, which is the reason why you see Mr. R playing so reserved.
Yeah, but right there at the end with that crazy movement, able to close out that stock. And that's what we're seeing a lot more from Mr. R. He has a lot of faith in Sheik and her movement, and he's definitely showing it right here in the set.
Oh man, if you've ever seen him on Battlefield, his ledge cancels on the platforms are so slick.
It's like turnaround needles into like the air dodge, ledge cancel, stuff like that. Mr. R stuck on the ledge. Let's see how Mr. R keeps his ledge trap going. That is another thing about Mr. R's style. He does love to keep those ledge traps going, and he's very well at doing that with Sheik.
I do love I love that ConCon is using all these options that we didn't really see game one, right? He's using his Cyclones to mix his way past these ledge trap situations. We saw the up smash come out as a neutral tool as well.
Oh, the power shield, but ConCon gonna throw out that dash attack was really lagging move, so Mr. R gonna go in with that big punish. I like that reverse up tilt there to be able to set up into that bouncing fish.
Oh, punishes that get-up attack from ConCon. Mr. R, once again, oh, actually going in for the grab.
Yeah, try to find the up air mix-up. Not quite getting able to find it, but still, dash attack sends him off stage again. Mr. R, complete control and advantage here on this first stock here.
And yeah, that disjoint of the bouncing fish looks like it's going to be able to contest with Luigi's air moves. I think the only thing that we saw from ConCon that was able to get through that sort of situation was the Cyclone, but it's not a move you want to throw out in disadvantage all the time, because if it's called out, you get punished hard and you'll probably die.
Yeah. Despite all that, though, Mr. R is still at 80%, so anything from ConCon like that could potentially mean the stock, but ConCon getting a little bit greedy. They're kind of throwing it out there randomly,
Ooh.
but catches the miss tech and just serves him a piece of slice right there.
And just like that, things are at a dead even. If ConCon can find his way just out of this ledge, and he does, this is now a scary situation for Mr. R. If ConCon makes the correct call out, the right power shield grab, here we go. He gets carried, waits for the air dodge, and finds the down B right afterwards, and ConCon pops off for good measure too. Very clean stuff.
One opening, man. That's all it took. At the ledge, and I thought immediately, and I think, of course, Mr. R was thinking that too. It was like, okay, down throw, dare into immediate Cyclone, but just waits it out, just takes him all the way to the bottom and guaranteed death right there.
Because that's the thing, as he air dodged, expecting like a Cyclone or like trying to get out of whatever the next follow-up would be, he fell further down.
Yeah.
So that when the Cyclone did connect, it was a sure death.
Yeah, even if he saved his jump there, then there was no way of coming back from that.
Yeah.
So we're going right back to Final Destination.
I believe this is one of Mr. R's favorite stages.
All right, just playing the same game as before, though, just spacing and fading back with these spares, just making sure he does not get grabbed like last time.
Oh, and there we go, calling it out once again with the power shield, and that is the most important thing for Luigi to have, is that without that power shield, you know, he has so much slippery shield knockback that he can't even find any punishes.
And Mr. R gonna get that grab, forward throw to bouncing fish, just going for the safe stuff right here.
And there we go. Being able to punish that out of power shield option with his own forward air, that was scary, but landing with those jabs.
All right, Mr. R, oh, gets a reverse in air hitbox. See if he can try to extend that. Yes, he does. Mr. ConCon trying to attack out of disadvantage both times and gets called out for them. Let's see if he mixes it up with the get-up attack. But Mr. R ready for just face back, gets that down tilt into the upper. Mr. R making all the right calls right here.
Yeah, I mean, we saw ConCon get on this ledge at around like 60%. He's been on there for half his life now. He's at 120. Bouncing Fish going to send him down to the other ledge for him to play the same game once again, except a mirror version.
Yeah, right there, Mr. R tried to find a ledge trump, not able to find it, but still catches him and sends him to the other side. Mr. R is just getting, or excuse me, Mr. ConCon just getting tossed around the stage here.
Here we go, though. Still has his Cyclone, still has his mashing skills on deck, saves his second jump too for a maximum stalling and makes it back on. And this is the time for him. Gets a down throw into only an up air though.
Yeah.
Too much rage on Luigi to get any bigger follow-up than that.
Yeah, but still a big opportunity for Mr. ConCon with the control, but the needles gets him right out of that disadvantaged position. There's an option we didn't see too much from Mr. R, and he's saving it for right here, game 3.
And just single needles, just catching every single one of these landings. Not really wanting to stick his neck out to anything. Ooh! Solid punish to the get-up attack right there.
Yeah, he's going to get that down smash. Able to close out that stock. It looked like it was approaching that percent where you can't really get anything off of Sheik's throws right there. So great call from Mr. R. Just using his different options to try and seal out that stock.
Punishing that air dodge with the nair.
Big opportunity for ConCon here. Just bouncing fishes just to get the other side of the stage. Luigi can't really catch that.
Yeah, Luigi's movement a little bit too slow along the ground. ConCon is careful about how he wants to bait Mr. R right now. Oh, Mr. R does find that grab, though.
Yeah, and even power shields in there, is able to get that follow-up. There's a grab. Let's see what Mr. ConCon can do. Not going to get that back air.
Looking for these up smashes now, too. And that is going to be an option to close out the stock, especially, like, as ConCon takes damage. I mean, it's just going to make up smash assuredly kill.
Yeah, I like what ConCon's trying to do with these dashbacks into a slow run, but it's not really working out right here. Going to get that back throw. He's going to get that advantage position. Let's see if he can try and get the right edge guard option.
Oh, tries to two-frame with the down air, but he still manages to catch the jump on with the nair. Nicely done, but isn't able to punish that landing. Like you said, the Sheik's air moving a little bit too fast.
Yeah, and it's like you'll see other Luigis, what they'll do is they'll just commit to a direction to try and chase Sheik, but right there, it looks like Mr. ConCon was trying to react to the direction of the bouncing fish. Wasn't working out right there. Gets a pivot grab, though. Is going to be able to seal out that stock. 59%. That's a pretty good start for Luigi. Try to get something going.
You remember how the last game ended, right? Yeah. Like, ConCon finally manages to take our stock, but just in a single grab at the right place on the stage, takes the next one immediately. So R is not out of this situation yet.
very true, but it's a matter if Mr. R is going to fall for the same option twice, or if ConCon's going to find a similar mix-up there at the ledge, or if Mr. R is going to even let that happen, because right now he's got the control yet again. Going to get that standing into the grab.
I mean, Mr. R has been conditioning the entire set by just doing short hop nair during those ledge situations, so now he knows his standing shield is going to work well against whatever ConCon, and he dies! That is it, ConCon taking out Mr. R. That's all it takes is a single Cyclone, and ConCon causing the first upset of the event, beating out, especially after how well Mr. R was playing, not just in that set, but like this whole weekend, especially the previous one at Leo Saga. Already the first shark has fallen into the waters of the losers bracket. And that is the power of Luigi. That is the explosive power that a top Luigi can bring to the game at any time.
Did you see that, man? That grenade. It was just over.
Yeah.
Like, what happened was, like, for some reason he got that needles, but then didn't do the bouncing fish, went back to the stage, and then all of a sudden the grenade, and I see him falling.
Yeah.
And of course I thought that was going to be it, but then ConCon just for good measure, he gets that Cyclone, and that was it. And I'm just thinking to myself, what happened there?
Oh, I missed the grenade.
Yeah, he threw out a grenade for some reason.
God.
I don't know what happened.
That's even worse.
I know. Like, he was dead either way, but ConCon just wanted to make sure. And ConCon moving on in that bracket, man.
I mean, you don't have to. He's in free fall. You don't need to do anything.
I know, but still. Oh, my gosh. I got to rewatch that because I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
Was it like a needles, a bouncing fish he was trying to go for right there? Because
yeah, I saw the needles come out.
Yeah.
And I saw